What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of the PT on Ice Daily Show. Before we jump in, I want to take a second and highlight our show sponsor, Jane. Jane is a practice management software designed to be helpful to you no matter where or how you practice. As a therapist using Jane, you'll have access to your own schedule called the Day View. You can think of this as your home base. From here, you can chart, access appointment information, apply claims, sell a product, or process payments. If you're ready to get started with Jane, head over to jane.app/physical therapy to learn more and use the code ICEPT1MO at sign up for a 1-month grace period. Enjoy the show, everybody.
Good morning, PT on Ice audience. Welcome to the Daily Show. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. It's Friday, it's Fitness Athlete Friday, and thank you all for joining me albeit an hour late here as we just wrapped up with a patient session. Glad to be on here behind the mic again for another week. I just want to tell you, next weekend, the Fitness Athlete crew, both Zach and I, will be on the road. Zach will be in Memphis at Iron Tribe down there, rocking the CFMA live course. And I will be down in Arizona, Scottsdale, rocking the course down there, joined by Joe and Megan down there. We're going to have a great time in Scottsdale. I think there are still seats available for both courses. So if you're in the Memphis area or the Scottsdale, Phoenix area, you've got a course next weekend that you can jump in and hang out with myself or Zach and get down on all things fitness athlete related. The barbell, from the squat to the deadlift to the power clean and snatch. We're going to cover all of it all weekend long. It's going to be a great time. I got to say, we just got our new shirts in here at Health HQ, so shameless plug for my new tee that I'm rocking here. I'm really excited about this one. This was Alan's idea. Make the A the delta. Make the delta the A for athlete. He was really proud of that. All right, let's get into our topic today. It is about grip strength. Grip strength for CrossFit athletes, developing that grip strength more. Got a text from a good buddy of mine, Tom. Shout out to Tom for texting me last week and saying, hey man, I'm tired of my grip strength being my limiter in CrossFit, from hanging on the pull-up bar to my heavy deadlifts or cleans. What do you got? What kind of program do you like to prescribe for somebody that's wanting to develop that grip strength more for all things barbell or gymnastics related? A lot of us fall into this category, and we all just kind of naturally assume that our grip strength's just going to magically appear or develop on its own. We often think that about our back strength too, and we never really do the hard work that's necessary to really develop the core strength or the back strength necessary for that. But grip strength is something that needs to be trained, especially for those of you that don't come to the table with a requisite amount of grip strength, right? You don't grow up doing a lot of like manual labor type stuff where your grip strength is naturally strong. You come into something like CrossFit, that's a glaring weakness for you. It's a problem that you can't produce as much shoulder strength and function. It's a problem for hanging on to heavier barbells and deadlifting. You get it. So what kind of program, what kind of movements can we do to work on our grip strength? Most common one that we hear a lot of folks talk about is, hey, why don't you just deadlift with a double overhand grip? And I would agree. If the purpose of the deadlift is solely for developing grip strength, and that's the purpose of this conversation today, then we need to put that in the conversation. A double overhand grip is most certainly going to beat up on the grip and train your grip strength a bunch. Please know that it will limit your deadlift performance. But if in a certain workout where, let's say, we're not talking about a 3-rep max or a 5-rep max, we're talking about simply just developing or working on 135 or 185 in a workout, then maybe you make the decision to go double overhand to develop your grip strength during that workout. This is not a workout that I need a mixed grip that's going to allow me to pull more weight. This is a workout that I can focus on double overhand grip and develop that grip strength that's necessary for my sport. So put that in the mix for those workouts that don't require a super heavy barbell. The next thing is heavy farmer's carries, and dedicate time to doing more farmer's carries. Super heavy kettlebells. If you're so fortunate that you have the farmer's handles that you can plate load, then load those up even heavier. So there's a couple different ways that we can do this. We can talk peak strength for short duration, and then we can talk heavy, moderate loads for long duration carries, right? So if you've got farmer's handles and you're able to load those suckers up with a couple 100 pounds in each hand and pick them up and see if you can go 50 feet, like what's the max weight that you can hang on and carry 50 feet unbroken? Training that peak strength short duration time frame. The other option is to grab a set of 70 kettlebells for gentlemen. Ladies, grab a set of 53s and seeing if you can make it 200 meters in as few breaks as possible, right? taking a moderately heavy load and locking your hands on it and just walking and letting that metabolic burn set into the forearm grip strength and just keep rocking it from more of an endurance perspective. Taking as few breaks as possible. How many breaks does it take me to get 200 meters completed? So super heavy farmer's carry, 70s for guys, 53s for ladies, rocking it for 200 meters. The next drill that I would have for you is doing bar hangs. Gymnastics bar hangs works on a really solid, strong, stable shoulder, and prescribing these in 30-second on, 30-second off bouts. Obviously, you guys know everything in CrossFit is scalable. All of these training parameters are scalable as well, which means if you're not able to farmer's carry the 70, scale it down to something that's heavy for you. If you're not able to hang from the bar for 30 seconds, scale it down to 15 or 20 seconds, something that's appropriate for you. But let's start you on a bar hang for 30 on, 30 off for 5 sets. 30 on, 30 off for 5 sets. Hanging from the bar. Strong shoulder position, wrapping the thumb around. I'm not interested in this monkey grip gymnastic stuff. I'm talking about wrapping the thumb around, squeezing the bar, trying to get my knuckles up and over the bar a little bit, trying to preface my flexor bundle of my forearm a little bit more, and trying to hang from the bar 30 on, 30 off for 5 rounds. If that's good, progress it to 8 rounds. So kind of like a 30-second Tabata, right? So 8 rounds of 30 on, 30 off as you develop that grip strength. That's something that you should be working in once a week, maybe twice a week, as kind of like a gymnastics finisher, if you will, right? Maybe you just wrapped up the workout and you're looking to get one more piece in. You've got maybe 5 minutes available. You can rock 5 rounds of that 30 on, 30 off and work your grip strength right at the end of the workout. All right, so the last one that I have is something that we do quite often, which is taking plates from the rig, taking plates from our barbell, putting plates away. We're always dressing our bar up and stripping it down with plates. Most days of the week, we're having to carry out 25s or 15s or 45-pound plates. And that is a great opportunity to simply work in grip strength inside of literally just the mundane task of carrying my stuff back and forth. Go with a plate pinch any opportunity that you can to carry those plates to and from your barbell, right? And we've loaded this up and we challenge gentlemen, can you plate pinch 45s and carry them 25 feet unbroken? Can you carry it 50 feet unbroken? Ladies, can you plate pinch 25s and carry that 25 or 50 feet unbroken? If your gym has 35-pound plates, some do, some don't, then ladies, try yourself on the 35-pound plates. But it's a great way to work on that pincer strength as you're plate carrying that will really benefit you when it comes time for gymnastics work or when we start picking up heavy bars, heavy cleans, that sort of thing. So anytime you're carrying plates to and from your barbell, plate pinch them and see if you can carry it all the way there unbroken. It's also really good for developing that thumb skin resiliency that all of us neglect so much, and the reason that a lot of us don't want to do hook grip because our thumb skin is killing us so much, which is also a really strange word to use, and I used it in class the other day, and a lot of people got grossed out by that. But nonetheless, you know what I'm talking about. It's the reason we tape our thumbs or just avoid hook grip altogether. The plate pinch is a really good way of developing that resiliency of that skin in that region, right? So I lost my Facebook video, okay? There's 4 things, I still got you on Instagram, so this is good. There's 4 things to help develop your grip strength in CrossFit workouts. Number 1 being working on double overhand deadlifts anytime that the bar is at a moderate enough load during a workout that doesn't require you to go mixed grip. Number 2, rocking farmer's carries with heavy kettlebells, 70s for guys, 53s for ladies, seeing if you can make it 200 meters in as few of breaks as possible. Number 3, going with bar hangs. Gymnastics, hang from a bar, strong shoulder position, strong grip. Wrap your thumb around, not behind, wrap it around until go 30 on, 30 off. See if you can start with 5 sets, advancing your way to 8 sets. And then the last thing would be carrying your plates in a pinch grip. Pincher those plates, carry them to and from your barbell. Can you go 50 feet unbroken with a set of 45s for the gentlemen or a set of 35s or 25s for the ladies? All right? Couple good ways to work on building that grip strength and the forearm strength that'll carry over into heavier lifts for you and longer sets of gymnastics for you guys. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and my apologies for being an hour late. If that caused a ruckus in your morning, you were anxiously waiting on this. Thank you all of those that joined live on the Facebook and Instagram, and thank you everyone for downloading this podcast and checking out all the awesome episodes available to you. I wish you guys a great Friday, and I hope to see some of you on the road in Scottsdale, or Zach will see you in the road in Memphis next weekend for the Clinical Management of the Fitness Athlete live course. Have a great weekend, everybody. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the PT on Ice Daily Show. If you enjoyed this content, head on over to iTunes and leave us a review. And be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram at the Institute of Clinical Excellence. If you're interested in getting plugged into more ICE content on a weekly basis while earning CEUs from home, check out our virtual ICE online mentorship program at ptonice.com. While you're there, sign up for our Hump Day Hustling newsletter for a free email every Wednesday morning with our top 5 research articles and social media posts that we think are worth reading. Head over to ptonice.com and scroll to the bottom of the page to sign up.